right, man. Let's talk about the Detroit Pistons. They are getting better and better and better and better. I see a difference from Monty to JB Bickerstaff. I caught the end of the Charlotte game when Ron Holland stole the ball, and then they let Brandon Miller, get the tip in. I'm gonna talk about Jalen Duren too at some point. I seen it, man, and they competing. LaMelo turned up on Cade in the end of the fourth quarter. And, Cade just got to learn to close. I think only 3 really major things hold this team back right now. Well, maybe 4. Like, maybe they need more bench production, I would say. Isaiah Stewart is a really good backup center, but they missing a center. They missing the center. And, Jalen Duren, between his inability to develop and his inability to stay healthy, they missing the center in the middle. All right, they missing the center in the middle, and that's what's hurt them the most. So more bench production, I think, a little bit more consistent bench production. That's not as high on the list. I think that will continue to go up. More, better. Number one is they need better play in the middle. They need a starting center that can defend and rebound. I can care less about them shooting. And K's inability to finish, to close the game. I don't know if it's a gas tank thing, but even down the stretch in that Boston game, when he tried to finish and yam over Derek White and got blocked, I mean, maybe they need to kind of, maybe they need to kind of switch it up. Maybe they need to switch it up. And when I mean switch it up, maybe they need to start to let these semi-trucks are mad irritating. But maybe they need to start to let brother Jaden Ivey finish the game, or let Ivey finish the game with the ball in his hands to set up Cade Cunningham. That's what I say. Maybe they need to allow him to, set Cade Cunningham up. that might be the ticket. Honestly, instead of having Cade going 1-on-5 or 1-on-1 to close games out, maybe they should allow Cade Cunningham to be off the ball a little bit more, come off catch and shoot strings like they do with Tim Hardaway. That way he won't be going against a set defense 1-on-5 or 1-on-1. He got to worry about a double team. Maybe posting him up in crunch time. You know what I'm saying? Feeding him in the low post or in the mid post so he can be able to look over the defense, post up, be able to score lefty or righty, good post player. Get to a sweet spot where he ain't got to take 1 or 2 dribbles to get to a sweet spot. Guess what? If he at the elbow or he on the block, guess what? He where he need to be at. Bigger than most guards, stronger than most guards. So instead of them doing the same thing to close games out, where he going 1-on-1, let's get him going against a set defense or 1-on-5. Let's get him going, let's get him going where he's not going against a stagnant defense at the top of the key. He ain't got to dribble his way to a shot. Let's feed him. Let's feed him where he can get a bucket. He can post and get a bucket. Let's feed him where he can post and get a bucket. Let's feed him where he can create. Let's feed him where he don't have to work so hard to get a bucket. So, that's the 3 main things that I really see. More better play in the middle from a starter. I think Stewart doing a great job as a bench player. So it's about to be some bullshit today. I can already tell. It's about to be some bullshit. We got 2 trucks over there. I got 1 truck over here waiting. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna be waiting right there. He gonna be waiting right there. He gonna be waiting. I'm not about to clock in a minute early. but yeah. So those are really the 3 things that I'm really noticing right now. And then the 4th is just they're gonna continue to build camaraderie. That's gonna happen. They're gonna continue to build camaraderie. So ain't nothing you can do about that. Only time is gonna make them gel a lot better. So yeah. So time is gonna make them gel a lot better. So but yeah. Time is gonna make them gel a lot better, but yeah, man, I actually enjoy watching them this season. The Charlotte game, I had to do a stream on my other channel, so I didn't really get to see but the end of that game. But I heard Kate was cooking LaMelo for a minute, and LaMelo turned up on him at the end. So I don't know if K don't have a gas tank. You know he vegan too, so you know, most people say athletes shouldn't even go vegan. It's not a good look. That's why that nigga probably always look pale and shit. You need them iron and them vitamins, you know, especially as an athlete, from animals. You know, and then it's probably hard for him to keep weight on too. So down the stretch, he probably fading. And you be like, I thought it energizes you, but when you an athlete, like when you an athlete, you know, you ain't like regular humans. You know what I'm saying? Like, you playing 82 games a year, and then, you know, it's tough. It's real tough. So, but yeah, they look a lot better, man. And JB look like he doing a great job, and then people probably can talk about how, you know, you turn around and you see, you know, Cleveland, I think they still may be undefeated while I'm doing this video, and they so much better without JB Bickerstaff. And, you know, it's the beginning. Early in the season, they getting off to a hot start, but, you know, he seemed to be right now a good fit for what we doing and for what we need to do, and he able to implement what he want to implement without pushback from Donovan Mitchell. So I don't really know what Donovan Mitchell gripe with him was, you know, but when you paying the players that much money, you know, he was in the contract year, you know, they got rid of him. That's what he wanted. It's crazy a player got enough power in the NBA to get rid of a head coach. You know, so they got rid of him. So I don't know who their head coach is right now. They got rid of him and they undefeated. So shit, whatever they did, it was working. And, you know, really the Pistons let one slip away versus Charlotte. You know, and I think I've seen a lot of people like Ryan Hollins right now. And I told y'all, me looking at his tape, you know, he's a willing shooter. He ain't a shooter, but he's a willing shooter, but he a dog. Good defensively, great at finishing at the rim, you know, good ball handler, good facilitator. I mean, he does everything well. Dribble, other than shoot the ball, finish at he can finish under the rim, above the rim. Good ball handler. You know, facilitator, can steal, can block, can defend on the ball, off the ball. I mean, what else do you want? You know, eventually he probably learn to post up a little bit better. Eventually he'll learn to shoot a little bit better. Great slasher. He'll get better at taking guys off the dribble. So, yeah, he's a fantastic athlete. He's fantastic. Everything you've seen on this tape is what you get from him in the NBA. So, yep. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist for more videos like this. Appreciate the love and support. Hit the link tree. You can find me everywhere. My other channels, my Free Game 89 channel, my main channel, Patreon, the whole nine. Peace.